Hi guys, today we are continuing the review of the most interesting pieces of jewelry made over the last month, and this is part number 2. And here we look at the piece number 16. It is a very pretty ring with a pink tourmaline. You can observe actually a little bit of polychromism in it because there are different hues there. And just for the record, it is raining again, so you see the color is not losing its shine and vividness. If you pay closer attention to the side decoration, you will see something what looks like zigzags. These are actually the ancient symbols called unalon. In Buddhism, it symbolizes the personal development, growth, and eternal improvement in whatever you are doing at the moment. Initially, this zigzag was supposed to be the horn from the head of the Queen Nagi, who had helped Buddha himself to reach enlightenment. Number 17, another very pretty piece of the jewelry. Here we have got a little bit of diamonds which add a certain sparkle to the jewelry itself, and in the middle you can see the polychrome tourmaline again. I have no idea if it is gold or silver, but it doesn't matter because as usual it is just covered with blackening layer of rodi. Exactly this combination of colors in tourmalines are not very much common. It has got green, obviously, a bit of blue, and a few sparkles of yellow, I would say. Number 18, again one of my most beloved stones, is a dark blue spinner with almost black sparkles inside. It is coming from Sri Lanka, where do they mine these kind of stones, and as this is a case of the male ring, we don't see any extra decorations. It's just very minimalistic design which highlights the beauty of the stone itself. Number 19, here we have got my favorite black pearls from Tahiti and gold. These are the pair of rear earrings. I must say that Tahiti black pearls don't always look only black actually. It might have the range of hues from metallic gray, for example, to dark metallic greenish even sometimes. So the variety is very wide and the sizes are also different. However, I always prefer the bigger ones. It's interesting to know how do they arrange the variety of colors. Actually, people who kind of produce that kind of black pearls, they arrange the specific microclimate in every single tiny lagoon where they breed these pearl-bearing clams. And these clams, they are designed naturally to live only within this little lagoon. If you take them out from that water and try to breed them in some other place, they will just die. It's not possible to get the same type of pearls from any other places. Number 20 is finally something different from tourmalines. This is the absolutely perfect, very bright red garnet from Tanzania. If you have watched my series of videos from travels around Africa, you must probably have seen that old man who is insanely rich and he owns that land full of deposits of that kind of red garnet. Basically, you can mine, I don't know, a bucket of that digging just within 45 minutes or 1 hour. However, even though he is super rich, he still lives in the same circumstances like all other people in that area. He doesn't have access to water, which is a kind of a pain, because you can imagine. Number 21, another tourmaline this time, but just look at the mastery level of cutting work which has been done here. It is absolutely amazing, and the chromoforms in it also add the special sparkle and shining to the stone. At the same time, the color is not like, chemical green, so it is very pleasant ring to wear on a daily basis, I believe. And again, you can see the very popular symbols of unalon. About those I had told you already previously in this video. Number 22. This is one of the most popular designs as well, and here we have got the calibrated sapphires. What I mean by calibrated, it means that the cutting has done not manually but with the involvement of very precise measurements to make sure that the size and therefore the appearance will match each other perfectly. Also, if you pay attention to the bright pink gemstones over there, I just need to tell you that in some laboratories they would call it is a pink sapphire, some laboratories would call it a pink ruby, because that guy, they still haven't decided how to mark who is who. Number 23 is a very minimalistic style design with another piece of a dark spinel, and as I had told previously in the other video, in the dark gloomy weather that would look like the twilight spinel, so basically you have got 2-in-1 stones. Yes, some people might say that these little elements on side of the rings might not feel comfortable, but I have tried these rings on and I can tell you that's absolutely fine. Number 24, another excellent example of very noble looking classics, and here we have got a spinel which in the sunny weather will be bright purple, and in the dark gloomy weather it looks like almost like the twilight spinel again. We have got some diamonds on sides and gold. Very minimalistic design which has got nothing else to add because it's perfect as it is. Number 25, again the case when we don't add any other elements to the design because the stone speaks for itself. You don't have to add anything to that kind of beauty. And this kind of beauty is an exceptional, bright and big tanzanite. I can tell you that tanzanites are not always that much perfect. They might be without proper shine, they might be too dark, they might be pale, they might be white even. This one is excellent under any kind of lighting, under any kind of weather conditions, just perfect. And believe me, to get that kind of perfect sample you have to go through hundreds of them per day. Number 26 is a very unusual pair of earrings. It was the design of our customer and I just liked it instantly. Now it became very popular and many people ask for something alike. Usually we have got at least 5 or 6 pieces like that every month. It is again a calibrated cutting of sapphires, and due to the very specific design the earrings look very volumized. Number 27 is a very brutal male, I guess, ring, but probably not actually, with black gold and black diamonds. And as you can guess, it is also a calibrated cutting. I have got a couple of rings like that by myself. I usually wear them on the pointing finger. The only one thing, when you are ordering that kind of ring, please double check the size of your finger several times, because in that case, if you get it ready, you won't be able to fix the size quickly. Number 28 is the very sunny Maasai garnets or orange garnets. Again, if you have been following us, you probably have seen already the video about the discovery of this deposit there and the funny stories regarding that. The hue of the color is slightly different because, again, when you are talking about the natural gemstones, it is very difficult to get exactly the same colors in both pieces. Number 29 is a polychrome tanzanite this time, because here you have got a bit of a indigo blue color and a bit of dark purple and some violet even. I remember this stone very well because I have been personally choosing it among hundreds of others, and here the design is again very simplistic to highlight the natural beauty of the stone itself. We have got the white gold and we have got the white diamonds.